Hello everyone, welcome again to another video. Today I want us to talk about why smart traders are emotionally intelligent, and the information I'm deleting right now are from the previous video. Hope you guys will be able to check it out and have something on it. And today I want us to talk about why smart traders are emotionally intelligent. The purpose of this video is to help you think like a smart trader, a profitable one. Just take the same emotional balance that the profitable traders or the smart traders use and use them in your trading. So I want you to picture this. I want to give you an example. We have two traders here. We have trader A and trader B. Now, trader A panics when a small pullback come close, and they close the trade. And after closing the trade, they miss the big move. And you have trader B. Now, trader B also feels the anxiety when the pullback happens, but follows the plan, rides the trend, and locks the planned profits. Now, what's the difference? The difference here is trader B didn't remove emotions. He also felt the anxiety. But what did he do? He managed them. Whereby trader A was overwhelmed by the pullback and felt like price is going to be hitting his stop loss and closed. Let me give a very good example here of what I'm talking about. Let's assume trader A was trying to short Nasdaq from this gap here. Let me show you this gap. We have a bearish fair value gap here from this gap here, and they were planning to risk around, let's say, around 33 points there. Okay, right here, or maybe let's say here, because that's quite close to the stop loss, right? And maybe they were now targeting, these are the inefficiency. This trader A, okay, and we also have trader B. They have the same analysis. They're trading the same asset, and they all have the exact analysis and exact entry and exit. Perfect. So this one here is going to be trader A. I'm trying to give you an example of the difference between emotionally intelligent trader and why you need to have your emotions in control and how you can do it. We're going to be covering it all in this video. So let me give it a read. Okay. So you have trader A and trader B. Take a look here closely, guys. These two traders have the same setup. They have the same entry and stop loss levels. Now, trader A sees price coming back near to the stop loss. It is just a pullback. Okay? He feels the emotions and says, you know what? Let me close this trade. Then he exit this trade. He cancel it. He cancel it with maybe a loss of maybe around there. He cancel it at that point. Okay? Cancelled. Trader B also feels these emotions. He feels the anxiety. Price is pulling back near to the stop loss, but he follows the plan. He holds on, follows the plan. Okay? Now, trader B ends up winning this trade, while trader A exited with a loss. The difference between these two people is one. Trader B managed their emotions. They controlled their emotions. They had the anxiety, the feeling of anxiety too. They also wanted to exit, but they managed their emotions properly. Now, this is exactly the difference between smart traders and the traders who often lose money based on emotion. Now, it's not just about being nice or calm in trading. It's the difference between making consistent profits and blowing accounts. When we talk about emotional intelligence, An emotionally intelligent trader will be able to recognize their emotions in the moment when they're trading, how they feel. They will be able to control their impulsive reaction, and they think before acting. They also stay focused under pressure without letting fear or greed dictate the decisions they make. And they also read the market's emotional climate, understanding the collective psychology of traders. Now, in short, emotional intelligence is the trader's mental stop loss. When you when you talk about controlling greed, a beginner might see a trade going well and think, for example, maybe I entry there, then a trade is going well in their favor, and they start having this emotion like, I just hold a little longer, I'll make more. Hoping, when you start having those type of emotion, let me hold a little longer, just a little longer, just a little longer. Traders already giving you what, according to analysis, what you're supposed to be taking. Take profit is already at the liquidity spot. You're supposed to be going away. And guys, me speaking of this is something I did. This is something I've done. Then you just say, let me hold it a little bit longer. I'll make more money. But that is when price reverses and goes back and takes away everything you had made. Then you start having emotions. Oh, I wish, regrets. If you have done something like that, leave a comment below and let me know. I did that. And that will be a sign that from now on, we are not making such mistakes. It is as simple as such. You take profits, and once it is hit, you walk away. The issue of set and forget, to me, sometimes I feel it's more of like gambling. People are greedy, people trade based on emotions. Professional traders don't work with set and forget, not unless they're swing traders who have done analysis and can view the market, going towards the direction for the longest period of time. And they know exactly where to exit from. There's nothing like set and forget. I've seen traders doing that, but it is more of a gambling thing. You need to have a definite take profit area. When you just say, I'll just hold it a little bit long, I'll make more, before it reverses on you and take away everything. These markets move on destination. They target liquidity from point to point. So when you start targeting, hopes and emotions, then that's not how it works. Now, a smart, emotionally intelligent trader knows when enough is enough because they stick to their plan, not their impulses. Now, when you talk about managing fear, when this market turns against you, fear whispers, close now before it gets worse. Even if your analysis says hold, when you have emotional intelligence, it will help you differentiate between a valid stop loss trigger and a panic selling. When you have emotional intelligence. Now, when you talk about understanding the market psychology side of it, the market is just a crowd of humans creating emotionally fear in a crash, greed in a rally. An emotionally intelligent trader will see these emotional extremes and trade against the herd when appropriate. You will see the traders who are in fear, the ones who panic, because there's a lot of traders right now moving this market as we're talking right now. There's thousands, and millions of participants right now in this asset. You as an emotionally intelligent trader, a smart one, you just observe. You see what they're doing. Once you understand where liquidity is, you understand where price is at, where it is likely to go to, where it's coming from, then that's where you make your move. And when you make your move, you don't let emotions, you don't let anything else come in between, because you have to trust your system like you trust like your life depends on it. You have to trust it as much as it has been back tested and proven to be performing. You don't have to worry about anything. So I hope this example or this video was helpful to you. to be able to help you get rid or stick to your rules. Don't have that panic that or trade based on panic and hope. Have emotional intelligence, and emotional intelligence is an edge by itself, and it's a very powerful edge. If you can control yourself, if you can master yourself, definitely profitability is a guarantee. That being said, leave a like, share, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Cheers.